Attention, all gamers. Dark Souls just got a sequel, and oh boy, is it a tough one. But before we read any further, I must ask you for your gaming license. Oh, for God's sake.
Look at this dude.
Is this genuinely the way IGN intended? Red eye, poison with the butterfly set? This boss should be so easy, you could probably do it with your eyes closed. No, 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 no. Light the primal bonfire and return to Medulla. So easy, even your mother could do it. Come on, to the shot, come to the shot. You alright, guys? This is my mum. This is my mum. The Soul series is really hard to beat, so it comes at no surprise that over the years there's been a bunch of guides out there trying to help people to beat these for the first time. And these days you can go onto YouTube and find some pretty coherent guides which offer some fantastic advice. But I'd like to take you back 8 years ago, and back then, if you wanted help with it, you couldn't go onto YouTube. You'd have to go by old school text guides. This time round, it's Dark Souls 2, and we are using IGN's Day 1 release guide for Dark Souls 2. And when I say we are following the guide, I mean we follow it to the letter. If you're able to pull off this feat, you should use this weapon immediately. You now officially have bragging rights. Go tell your friends and family.
Hello?
Hey Dad, you alright?
Yeah, what are you up to?
I'm just playing Dark Souls. Can I just let you know something? I beat the Hard Knight.
You been what?
Before we get into it, boys, as always, whatever the guide says, I am gonna do. If the guide says something stupid like, oh, use the ladle, that's what we're gonna do. This is it, the start of your very own Dark Souls adventure. After admiring the beautiful opening I have to admire the beautiful opening cutscene first. And prepare yourself for one of the most brutal gaming challenges of all time. Fear not, however, because with our help, you will become the Grand Lake hero you are destined to become. Go forth, my mighty warrior. Dark Souls 2 can be played on multiple gaming platforms. However, there's... Oh no. We strongly advise, out of the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC options, that you begin your adventure on the PC version. Okay. Oh, we're good. I thought we had to go out and buy a PlayStation 3 there. No, we're good. The reason's simple. This gives you access to the mouse and keyboard controls. You know, I've never even done a keyboard and mouse playthrough. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt.
I'll be crying if I look like that too.
Is that,
that's fucked up with
is that normal? My name? Mighty Warrior. That's me, baby! Once you recall your name. Dark Souls 2, stop being shit for a second, mate. Medulla is our beautiful hub area for Dark Souls 2 and will serve as brief respite from the horrors beyond its walls. A woman in an emerald cloak will be ahead. The Green Herald. We're not calling her the Green Herald! We are not calling her the Green Herald! We actually call her the Green Herald. We tell her the Green Herald! The Green Herald, everyone. Hey, Lenny, editing the video. I know we did this joke last time, but hey, put the meme on screen. The Virgin, Emerald Herald, Bear Seek Lest, has nothing better to do but follow you around Grand Lake, spouts cryptic random shit, versus the Chad, Green Herald. And I can't think of anything to put there, just put green like 12 times. Great, cheers for that. The Green Herald is standing nearby, so make sure to stop by and say hello. Hello, love. Our recommendations are getting to know all the townsfolk. That's nice. Our personal favourite being Sweet Chalquois, the talking cat. Now that's epic! Say what you want about Dark Souls 2. This is fucking epic. This will take an unnecessary amount of time to open, so feel free to keep yourself entertained while waiting. I turn to page 3. I try not to read ahead, but there's something here which I could not have not seen.
Look at this dude.
Okay, sure. Now that's all out the way, let's move on to the killing. Followed by a light salad. Do I have to eat a salad? You may want to defeat a High Knight to obtain his sword. If you're able to pull off this feat, you should use this weapon immediately. You now officially have bragging rights. Go tell your friends and family. Right.
Hello?
Hey Dad, you alright?
Yeah, what are you up to?
I'm just playing Dark Souls. Can I just let you know something? I beat the Hard Knight.
You been what?
I beat the Hard Knight. Are you proud of me?
I don't know what you're saying. Beat the Knight?
Yeah, I got the Hyde Knight. I got him.
What?
Are you proud of me?
He did the Tide Night, absolutely fantastic. He did absolutely buzzing, aren't you, Dave?
He's buzzing. He's buzzing.
Well done, Steve. I don't know what the hell you're talking
Please don't say my real name on stream, Dad. Thanks, Dad. I'll talk to you later.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, there's the sword. I now have bragging rights, and my parents are very proud of me. My dad's texted me. Sorry about that, son. Couldn't hear what you were saying. I am proud of you. You know what? I say what you want about IGN, but its ability to fix my father issues is top notch. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're opening this and we're leveling up. But IGN has given me a level guide. Starting vigor, 9. End goal, 35 to 45. However, I could just go down the list and talk about every stat, but I'm sure there's a certain stat here which I'm sure a lot of people are very interested to get talking about. I am going to turn this page and we're going to see what our adaptability is going to be. If you don't know, adaptability, pretty much how many iframes your role has. Come on, IGN. Pull through for me, mate.
Boom.
Adaptability, 3. End game goal, 3.
Bruh.
As far as our testing goes, there is currently no use for adaptability. Those of you who played Dark Souls 1 will remember the resistance stat. It's pretty much useless. Well, you just knew that was going to happen, didn't you? I have noticed one more little tinge here. Melentia the merchant up there is the merchant that sells you unlimited life gems. And the guy has not mentioned talking to her, because after talking to her, she will sell you unlimited amounts. 3 adaptability and no life gems. Yeah, this might be a doozy. So something here that I found genuinely really interesting is that right now, I've got a pretty big challenge ahead of me. I've got a no life gem, 3 adaptability run. And what I find so cool about that is that for some people, that is the norm. A lot of newcomers will start this game with like a great shield with no adaptability and not know what life gems are. So for some people, that is just normal. But for me, that's considered a challenge, and I find that really interesting. Yeah, piss off, Morglin. What else we gotta do? Before leaving, make sure to talk to Sweet Shao Kwa. What the fuck? What for? Wait, does she have something extra? It just says talk to Sweet Shao Kwa, then head for the Green Herald. That's it. All right, further along the path here is Pate. Ooh, bonus points from us if you know the fantastic voice actor behind Pate. Actually, I do. I do know who the voice actor is. I do. The voice actor is a comedian called Peter Schwelovitz. I can't pronounce his second name. It's Peter Schwelovitz. He's done a... Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll show you. I'll show you. This guy.
This sink is filthy.
No, seriously, this guy. He's a Dark Souls fan. Oh, look, he's actually done something with IGN.
That's me.
As if.
You died. I think that should say you fucker. That's what you always say.
And that's his him. Actually, IGN, I'll be the one who hands out the fucking points, but I'll take it. Lenny, if I could voice someone, who would it be? Blood, nightmare, curse! The old hunter's blood of nightmare! That's what I'd do. Guess what NPC I am in Bloodborne? Spoiler, it's every single one. Heart the Mist and face your first story boss. I was curious if the memes would be a constant thing. Defeating your first Dark Souls boss. Like a boss! Let's read ahead. The Last Giant.
Bruh.
Personal death count, 8! Has he counted his deaths on the bosses? He's counting his deaths! He's counting... Personal death count, 8! The Last Giant, despite its looks, is rather easy. Well, you died 8 times to it, my friend. That's camera sensitivity is a bit hard to deal with. I'm like, whoa, shit. Boom, bam. Simple as that, boys. As the guide said, do some killing and followed by a light salad. What gorgeous. IGN Dark Souls 2 has got me reconnecting with my family, saying nice things, eating salads. This is fucking pretty epic. And now we finally have a good amount of souls. The IGN guy told us to spend it all on shields and armor. I am not fucking joking, I wish I was. Alright, this is the elite armor of choice. I do like this armor set, because it's serious fashion souls. I remember when I was a kid, right, I tried getting into fashion, and all my friends, they're wearing these like fancy shoes, and I was like, oh shit, right, I'm gonna try and wear some like really fancy shoes too. So I got me some shoes called Major Domos, right? And I went into school beaming, right? I was wearing my Major Domos, and they all called me Major Homo. That was my name in school. And I missed our nearby contest Dragon Rider mini boss. And before we start, I just want to take a moment to congratulate you. Look how far you've come. Here you are, taking down Dark Souls bosses like they're nothing. They grow up so fast. Sob. Oh, IGN guy. Oh, mate, I'm not worth the tears. Come on now, mate, cheer yourself up. Don't worry, we're in this together. Dragon Rider. Personal death count, 27. What the shit? The Dragon Rider is a good warm-up for the other boss in this arena. You died 27 times. What do you fucking mean warm-up? There are two things you can do. Firstly, if you have a bow and a decent supply of arrows around 100, you can actually damage him from outside the boss room without ever having to engage him. Right, so here we are, boys. We have around about 225 arrows. No, don't even fucking talk to me. Don't even fucking talk to me. Now, it took a long time, around about 20 minutes, but yeah, it does work, kind of. You can't kill him, you have to walk into the boss room, and it has 0 health, and then you can one-shot it, so yeah, IGN, I suppose. That works, but how the fuck did you die 25 times doing that? But that would be the least of my issues, because as they said themselves, this is only a warm-up for the other boss in this area. Old Dragon Slayer. Personal death count, 40 plus. Dark Souls fans may catch this little reference. What do you mean Dark Souls fans might catch this little reference? Oh my god, 40 times, what's gone wrong? The old Dragon Slayer, like every boss so far, is right-handed. Oh, this is good. A lot of people don't know this, but a lot of people struggle at endgame bosses, like Solar Cinder or Nameless King, for example. It's because those bosses are actually left-handed, which switches up the kind of roll direction. Ironically, it's quite advanced strategies to notice the hand of the boss, then roll into that side. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. What the fuck? The guide's mentioning roll catches. If you perform more than one roll, he will attack again and will catch you. He's mentioning really advanced strategies. So how the fuck's he died 40 times? Wait, did you guys catch this little reference? This guy looks familiar. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, say because he's right-handed, you go to his right side, like this. And Dark Souls 2's just being Dark Souls 2 right now. So yeah, I have to give props to IGN. I mean, by the looks of their death counter, they can't really follow their own advice, but still, it was pretty good. Actually, no, fuck that, because later on, they said that doing all this was a complete waste of time. So, cheers for that, IGN. You're the only sad fucker out here telling me to go do that shit, so nice one, mate, whatever. Okay, it wasn't a waste of time. This shield rocks. Oh, this shield fucking rocks, man. This shield rocks my cock off. At the edge of the balcony will be the Knight of Blue, who will offer you a covenant. The much cooler choice is to murder him to obtain the Blue Knight halberd. And that's it. What the fuck's he doing? Is he gonna let me kill him?
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
What the fuck's wrong with this game? Blue Knight halberd. Well, it appears it wants us to use this weapon. Oh, the mercenary head called Lucatel. Boom!
What is it?
What is it? Shut the fuck up! Let's set sail. More like set sail for epic fail. Oh! Flexel Sentry. Personal deaths. 1. I think to know about this battle is the longer it drags on, the worse it gets as the water level in the room slowly rises. This slows you down your dodging and evading capabilities while having no impact on the boss itself. But bonus points from us if you let the water level rise as high as it goes. How high does it go? I actually don't know how high the water can go. I have no idea. Hey, Lenny, in the video, can you play a copyright-free version of Can We Get Much Higher? I think this is as high as it goes. We are walking speed right now. Splish splash, boys. This smelly boy needs a bath. You know what, IGN? I thought I'm the one handing out the fucking points here, but if you want to throw some points my way, be my guest. Because I'll take every point I fucking need. Let's test out our fireball then. Hello, mate. Have this. I fucking love this game. This is it, boys. A lot of people do struggle at this fight. A lot of newcomers do, so I'm very interested to see what IGN have written for Rune Sentinels. Personal death count, 40 plus. To be successful in this fight, you must become what I like to call a battle turtle. That means shields up and never stop moving. Just think like a turtle. Like, okay, if I was thinking like a turtle, I'd close my eyes and be like, what the fuck am I doing playing Dark Souls 2? Boom. That's it. 1-on-1. We've got it. The guy may have a personal death count in the hundreds by now, but I've not died against a boss with their advice. Maybe the battle turtle's good. Shield up and turn and keep moving. That's what it said. Shield up, keep moving. Maybe the guy can't follow his own advice. But the advice it's giving is, it's fucking working, man. Make your way to the next bonfire. With these souls, be sure to go back, level up, talk to the... Wait, what the fuck? Especially talk to Sweet Xiaoqua. Why? Pretty epic cat, I'm not gonna lie, but what the fuck does IGN want with Sweet Xiaoqua? I don't get it. So this is something that's been happening every single time I go back to Majula, but I've not really put in the video for the sake of repetition. Seriously, every time I go back to Majula, it asks us specifically to go talk, not anything else, just talk to Sweet Xiaoqua. I'm not joking, every single time. And that's it for this area. So head back to Majula. Oh my god, I don't pick up the key. Why? Why am I going back to Majula? Level up, talk to NPCs such as Sweet Xiaoqua. Then you go to Husband Corpse. What is going on? What is IGN doing with Sweet Xiaoqua? Why does it want me to always, every shagging time I come back to Majula? What do they want? What's the point? Why? I don't know, maybe IGN can relate, because they're also a bunch of fat fucking pussies and all.
Day 2.
I see you all at the chess club, little nerd bitches. Get your textbooks open, let's get into it. From across the bonfire is a small square area. Yeah, there is right there. That corpse has 2 great items on it. A Faros lockstone and a token of fidelity. This is very useful for later, but for now, that's just gonna be our little secret. I do like my secrets, but ooh. Whenever IGN says they've got a little secret for us, it doesn't make me excited anymore. It fills me with pure fucking dread. See along the path before you're invaded by merciless Rowena. And then it says in brackets, shudders. Ooh, it's a bit spooky, boys, a bit spooky. Red Phantom enemies are amongst the toughest enemies and can easily give even the most hardened Souls veterans a run for their money.
What the dog doing? Look at this dude.
Hardest enemies in the game. I'm shuddering. Okay, this is one thing I want to say for the video. While playing this, because I'm playing base game Dark Souls 2 for the first time in years. And I have seen some people say, oh, I actually prefer base game. I always have. I'm playing this now. I'm kind of seeing why people actually prefer base 2 over Scholar. Enemies are a lot more sparser. I think Scholar just added so many enemy spawns, but this is a lot more sparser. A lot more, it does appear a bit more thought out. It's a bit more, yeah, I can kind of see it. All right then, we're at Skeleton Lords right now, and I do wonder what IGN have put for the skeleton. Holy fucking shit! Hang on, whoa, hang on a sec. Hang on. Whoa, I'm gonna read this off first, and then show you what I've seen. Because the Skeleton Lords had a personal death count of 6. Quite humble, not bad. Remember how I insisted you picked up the token of fidelity before? This is where it pays off. Take it to Targrey in the Cathedral of the Blue. He will talk to you and sell you items. For 300 souls each are holy water urns. These items deal massive damage to undead enemies. And guess what type of enemies the Skeleton Lords are? That's it, get it back on screen. Right, class, okay, welcome back to the Dark Souls class, guys. Right, guess what type of enemies the undead soldiers are? That's right, class, undead. Give yourself a cookie. Get me fucking out of here. There we go. Fucking lovely. These items can kill the Skeleton Lords in 2 hits. What, really? The big lords in 2 hits? Well done. You used your brain to counter an encounter.
Bruh.
This game isn't just about difficulty. And we've seen a few memes before, but I don't think we've seen it like this before.
Shit, awesome.
We're gonna go to this guy here, because now we've got the token fidelity. He will talk to us, which is the reason why we picked it up. So far, I can't really say that the guide's done anything that offensive. I mean, yeah, no adaptability and keyboard only. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's not that offensive. But then, this happened. Executioner's Chariot. Personal death count. Personal death count. 65 plus. We're in place. Did I just do another moat? Get up. Get up. What? 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 Wait, can you see he's moving his leg? That's me tapping forward. Maybe he's just a sleepy little boy. You know what? I think he's a bit tired, boys. I think he's just a bit tired, isn't he? Oh, God, here we go. I do 2 shots. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing any more. This is the most tense I've ever been playing Dark Souls 2, I'm not gonna lie. IGN's brought the fucking fire out, boys.
Wait, don't
That's
kill
all.
me.
He's poisoned! Why did I farm 100 of them? It took 4 shots! 4 fucking shots! And he's poisoned!
I'll be crying if I look like
Why
that. Too. I fucked up with that video.
You'll meet Chloe. Make sure you say hello to her. Oh! Hello, love. Head to the rear area in the tunnel and see a sun-drenched statue. Join the Covenant to learn the Praise the Sun gesture. There it is, boys. It is necessary to pick this up for any true Dark Souls fan. Side quest unlocked. Use this emote 100 times. No way, no. 1. Can I just remind people it's day fucking 2 and we've still not killed an old great one. We have got a fan favourite right now. It is the Covetous Demon. And I am very curious what they've wrote for Covetous Demon. Covetous Demon. Personal death count 0. That's our first one. That's our first one. Seriously, go watch the video below to see how little a threat this boss poses. Well, we've found something.
Alright, I'm about to go fight the Covetous Demon.
Oh.
Whatever the fuck it's called. I've already died twice, because it's just, you'll see, it's just such a silly boss.
It is a silly boss, it is.
I hate this area, by the way. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, shot there. Bosh. Good damage. What about this? Go on, mate. Fuck, you got to slob his knob up. Look, he's just standing there like... And that's about it, boys and girls. Taking us 2 whole fucking days to get to one of the big 4. And now, we're finally at somewhere we can actually get one of the big 4. I can't believe it's taken us so long. The lava-filled Iron Keep. Oh, I'm excited for this. Now it's time to head back to Majula. The pit! Stop it! Stop it! Every time I'm about to make progress, make sure to speak to Sweet Shalqua! We've been to Sinner's Rise, We've been to the Iron Keep. We're going to the gutter now. Surely we're gonna kill the Rotten. There's no other boss down here but the Rotten. Sweet Shalqua, what do you think of that?
Hey, where's the freaking gabagoo? You motherfucker. Don't make me get the...
We're at the gutter. Our next location. There are a few things the player should know before descending into the gutter. That first and the foremost, this place is ridiculously dark. As you enter, you should up the brightness of the game to max. Is that better? Depending on your circumstances, you may even want to divert from the guide altogether and figure things out for yourself. What's that I hear you say? You can't go on without us. We are very flattered, really we are. But you might have to do this one on your own. Don't fret, however. We will take you to Dark Souls prom next year. Or we should say, next area. The guide said I can do what I want. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing the skip. I don't give a shit. One thing that has been mentioned, though, is the giant ant cave. The giant ant is actually neutral and will not attack. Congratulations! You have found your one friend in this world. And no, the Green Herald doesn't count. Sorry, mate, but she's with us now. No, I'm not joking. Sorry, mate. But she's with us now. You know what? Fuck it. I don't need the Green Herald. Fuck the Green Herald. I've got my best friend in the world, the giant ant. Come here, mate. Fucking gorgeous. I can't believe IGN just took my girl. I feel like pure shit. I just want the Herald back. Unfortunately, guys, the Green Herald is with IGN right now, so I can't really talk to her. But it gives me enough time to read out the Black Gulch. Welcome to Blighttown 2.0. However, this time round, it's much easier. Instead of poison floor, the Black Gulch is filled to the brim with poison statues which spit acid at you. It may be a slow process, but destroying every single statue you see is the best way to go here. I see a fucking lot of them, boys. I see a fucking lot of them. The guy said every single statue I see, right? I do not see it. I don't see it. Fuck, I see it. Every single one gone. And hopefully, we don't die here. Because if we die, oh, we have to do it again. The Rotten. Personal death count, 17. Welcome to your first. If you've been following this guide in the set order, Great Soul Boss. Get it, we're making progress. Only took 2 fucking days. Remember the golden Dark Souls rule. If you ever become too frustrated, there's nothing wrong with taking a quick break. Go outside. Do the dishes. This boss will still be here waiting for you. Don't be like my friend, Dylan Wilcox. Who the fuck's Dylan Wilcox? Don't be like my friend Dylan Wilcox and smash your controller into a wall. It's not worth it. I only have to do the dishes if I'm frustrated, and I'm not frustrated. Thank you, No. No. I love adaptability. I'm not mad. I just love adaptability. I fucking love it. Can't physically get enough of the stuff. I'm not frustrated. Right there. You know what? Say what you want. Say what you want. I've actually sat back down and I feel just a huge wave of calmness overtaking me. I'm not gonna celebrate because I wasn't that frustrated, right? I wasn't that into it. Why have we not done the Lost Sinner yet? I don't know. Don't ask. But next up's the Shaded Woods. If you wonder where I'm going, I'm actually going to go talk to Sweet Shalqua first. You know what? I think IGN was onto something. Every time I'm in Majula now, I'm like, yeah, just go see what Shalqua's up to.
Oh, don't feel bad. I'm sure your mother's still proud.
I beat the Hive Knight. Are you proud of me?
I don't know what you're saying.
All right, next area, the Doors of Faros. Warning. Oh, for that, my heart genuinely sank a beat. We do have some pretty major advice. However, it only becomes relevant at level 110. I don't know what the fuck IGN's thinking right now, but I am scared. I'm actually terrified. We're gonna assume that you took our advice and joined the Rat King Covenant prior. You didn't say that. You told me to join the Sun Covenant to get to Praise the Sun, and I pressed Praise the Sun for around about 100 times. I'm not joking. I very much remember that, IGN, and don't tell me you didn't do. If you didn't join the Rat King Covenant, I I'm not quite sure why you're following this guy! If you're not gonna take my advice! Who's in charge here, buddy? You didn't say that, IGN. It's gaslight. I'm being gaslighted here. Do you think like we should come back at level 110 and then read it? Okay, this is something really interesting as well, because I've been reflecting on the guide a bit. And I remember when I was printing this off from the website, there were so many more videos, like crazy amount of videos, right? Videos for every single boss. However, I tried everything to get them all back. I tried the Wayback Machine, I tried Internet Archives, and there was no way I could recover all of the lost videos. There's seriously a video for every single boss. That's a bit of gold that we've lost to time, no? We could have seen the IGN guy himself play. Despite our many setbacks, Day 2 was about to end, and we have just killed our second of the big four. But then, something else happened. Wait, we've not got another page for that. I tell you what, boys, they've got a page for the Lord's private chambers, and this is it. That's it. Light the primal bonfire and return to Medulla. So easy, even your mother could do it. Hey, alright, Mum?
Yeah, I am. Are you alright, darling?
Yeah, I'm alright, thanks, Mum. I know it's quite late. Are you busy? How quick can you get through to ours?
About 5 minutes. Is everything alright?
Yeah, someone's just come up, that's all. Do you mind, popping round? This goes to the people watching YouTube too. Be nice. Be fucking nice to her, right?
Oh.
Come on here.
Are you alright, love?
Hey, guys. Come on, come to the shot, come to the shot. You alright, guys? This is my mum. This is my mum. Hello, guys.
What's this?
We play Dark Souls 2. You alright to play Dark Souls 2?
Dark Souls 2?
Yeah.
I thought it was Bloodborne. It's my favourite game. I know where Madman Waller is. He's too busy kissing that woman, that queen of blood vials.
That's her.
That's her.
That's her.
She's a naughty girl.
Yeah, she's proper. Are you ready to play Dark Souls 2, Mum?
Well, if I have to.
Here's your guide. Here's your guide.
It says,
Look at this dude.
light the primal bonfire and return to Medulla. So easy, even your mother can do it. It'll be a piece of piss.
Right, what you want to do?
Okay.
Stop looking at that camera over there. Look at Dark Souls 2.
Sorry, right.
Right, go into this corner. Right, stop.
Ooh.
Oh, is that bad bastard? See this button here?
Why?
No, the one above it. On the shoulder there, that one.
Yeah?
Right, press it. Again.
I am.
Ah!
Yeah!
Look at that, everyone's buzzing for you, look at that.
Oh, yes.
People saying big dub. Hey, what do you think of Dark Souls 2? Think it's the best one? Is it shit? Get in there!
Get in!
Oh, that's it, Mum. You're done.
Oh, it's the afflicted beggar.
No, she's not the beggar.
Oh, is it?
It's the Green Herald.
Let's have a look at her.
Oh, go on. Ooh, hello, love.
Oh, yeah. There's a Bobby Dazzler.
Well, I think that's about it. I don't think we get any better than that. We're done, Mum.
Is that it?
That's it. Outro. Do you want to do the outro for the day? We're done for the day.
Oh, what's the outro?
The outro, you just kind of sum up the day and say what you've done. In fact, no, I tell you what, people would absolutely love it if you said Dark Souls 2 was a bad game.
It's not that bad. Dark Souls 2 isn't that bad, is it?
Do you not think so?
In fact, it's shit.
Day 3.
And before we start day 3, I want to quickly say, we left it last night on a bit of a cliffhanger with the Doors of Faros. So if you remember, it asked us to come back at level 110. And that really puzzled me. I don't know what the fuck IGN wants, but I grinded off stream. There you go, level 118. That's good enough, obviously. And now I'm going to go back to the Doors of Faros and see what the fucking score is. Are you level 110 now? Good, because we do have one very important item to pick up. Oh, I know what it is. It's Santia's Spear, isn't it? The Santia Spear is an extremely powerful weapon. You must first break the weapon. Yes, you heard that right. This is taking one step further by taking it to the Lost Bastille Blacksmith and using the mundane infusion on the weapon. You know what? Props to them. Because, okay, hear me out, a mundane build at level 80 would have been shit. So this is probably why it took me to get level 110. We recommend that you give this build a try. Break your Santia Spear by hitting it against the wall, preferably in Medulla, and finally reallocating your stats so they're all even. So it is telling me to respec. If you need a further explanation, there is a fantastic video by Jump In Productions, breaking down the build and how to get it working. Jump In Productions, let's go, boys! Let's go!
Hey, what is up, everybody?
What's up, boy?
Because I recommend putting Mundane on it.
Mundane?
Mundane is insane.
No!
Alright, so there's 3 ways you can break it.
I'm breaking it in Medulla, like it said.
One is to just hit a wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
This takes freaking forever. It will probably take about an hour to do it this way, so I do not recommend doing it like this.
I really hope he was just kind of exaggerating there. Can't think of how else to pass the time. So this is actually a bit of a personal story. I actually wanted to tell this. I actually do want to tell this story though, because it's actually kind of important to the guys out there, right? So you might have seen on YouTube in the community post about a month ago. I put out a little post. I had a bit of a scare. I did. I had thought I felt a lump, like down there, you know, it's a big problem, you know. A lot of lads don't get it checked out because it's embarrassing, right? But come on now, it's important to do that. But I thought I had a problem. I went in and there was a nurse and bless her, she was dead nice, she was dead friendly, you know. We were having a bit of banter. I was like calming me down a bit, right? So she was like, oh yeah, go on then. Like, pop them out. I'm like, oh yeah, alright, okay, cool. Problem is, people in the hospitals wear these like sterilized like gloves, like plastic. It was really cold. So she like copped a feel. These things on my balls. They came in and I was like, oh, it was a bit cold, right? It was a bit cold, like, so she's there. Like, oh, it's a bit cold, right? And I don't know if it's because we were having a bit of banter before, but you know, I did that little, ooh, a bit of a flinch. And she went, oh yeah, he's a bit shy as well. I got it checked out and I'm fine. Absolutely no problems. I left. That's about it, really. From the front of the weapon, the stone is gone. And now, the weapon is transformed. Look at this new moveset.
Boom. 2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3 quick maths.
Pretty fucking cool. There is one other thing you can do. Use a bonfire aesthetic at Medulla, and then go talk to the armor smith. He will now be selling the Moon Butterfly armor set. The Moon Butterfly armor set is a really cool armor set. It will poison enemies that you just all happen to be close with. We are at the Smelter Demon. This, for a lot of newcomers, is a pretty tough one. Smelter Demon. Personal death count, 50+. Okay, I'm gonna try and save you some time here. We recommend that you get into your element. Get yourself comfy and go put on your music of choice. It's about to go down. Poison can be an effective tactic here, especially if you have the Moon Butterfly armor set. Is the guy saying I can just stand next to him and just poison the fucker like that?
Oh, baby!
That's it! No way! Poison is indeed, I can confirm, a valid strategy. You know what I have to also say? Out of all the IGN builds, I think this one's probably the most fun. I'm having a great time with this little poison thing. Let's just go. Hello, love. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I have to be a bit careful. The old Iron King. Personal death count, 0. This is the first time he's got a 0 death count on something not too bad. The third Great Soul battle commences. If you defeated the Smelter Demon earlier, this boss should be so easy, you could probably do it with your eyes closed. No, 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 no! Can't read the guide now. Don't know why I did that. Right, mouse and keyboard. Enter, enter, enter. Get in, get in. Oh, okay, I can hear when I'm next to him because the poison hits the body. Didn't hear a fucking thing, but I know when I'm next to him because of that. It makes a sound when I'm next to him. Okay, forward, forward, go. I can't fucking stand it. I'm fucking sick of IGN. I can't do that with my eyes closed. Now, there's 2 things I have to say here. Firstly, I have done this before. In fact, I did the entire game blindfolded. But the difference is, that was with 50 health and life gems. And what's important is that for it to be possible, you should be allowed to make as many mistakes as you can. Thus, life gems providing 99 opportunities for mistakes to happen. But here, I've got a max of 5 heals. That's 5 mistakes. So with that in mind, secondly, this is one of the hardest things I've ever done in Dark Souls. It really is up there. The way I was doing this is that sometimes it literally is too quiet. And if there's no sound happening, it just might be attacking. So I have to might guess what it is. And even if I guess correctly and dodge at the correct time, I can still fall out of bounds. Yep, the one time we had to use a blindfold, it was for the only one boss room that you can fall out of. This took 4 hours, and it is what we spent all day doing. This is it. This is day 3. I have nothing to show in the entire of day 3. Right here. Back. Follow-ups. Yeah, there is one. Back again. What's he doing? Back. Oh wait! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yes! Fucking hell! I only have one thing to say right now. I never like telling IGN what to do, but IGN, you might want to update your guide a bit because it says you could probably do it with your eyes closed. You can definitely do it. After that travesty, it is the last of the big 4, and I'm actually quite glad because this was the first one we came to on like day 1. It's day 3, and I can finally do the sinner. There are 2 main pieces of advice here. First, have the Bastille key. We did kill the fucking belfry gargoyles, but you told me not to go pick up the key. So fucking which one is it, IGN? Do you want me to pick up the fucking key? Or do you want the second recommendation is to bring the NPC Lucatel. Players may also want to invest in the red eye ring that draws enemy aggro solely onto the player. This means your summoned eye will be ignored and can deal the entire damage while you roll away. Alright, Lucatel, you ready, love? You ready, love? Eh? What do you think of this? Lucatel?
What the dog doing?
Wakey, it's almost like the boss doesn't even care about the red eye ring. It really doesn't care about the red eye ring, does it? Is this genuinely the way IGN intended? Red eye poisoned with the butterfly set? We've had some crazy builds. Red Tearstone bow. We've had fucking wooden shield and Bloodborne. Is this the plan? Attack, just attack, attack! I don't know what impressed me more. That hitbox or Lucatel right there. What the shit is going on? Yep, there's the next room containing 6 golems, yet as normal. With the enemies always respawning, some players may want to grind on these enemies. You could accumulate 250,000 souls here by draining all of the respawns dry.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing.
No, I don't want to do it, IGN. IGN, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. You, for the first time, IGN, for the first time, you've brought me to fucking tears. I don't want to farm 250,000 souls in Dran Lake fucking Castle. I don't want to do it. I don't want to.
Day 4.
Hi guys. Yeah, I actually did do that. I was sat here for the better half of a few hours. Do you want to see my Titanite slab collection? Pretty fucking epic. It's day 4, and I don't know if I'm a bit sad and nostalgic. Out of all the things I'm gonna miss, I think I'm gonna miss the most calling the Emerald Herald Green Herald. I think I'm just gonna start calling her like Green Herald anyway. You know what? On my first playthrough, I never saw her. She kind of blends in with like the stained glass windows. And when the Chandra actually showed up at the end, I was like, who the fuck is that? So yeah, no, IGN mentions it and meet the Queen for the first time. She's actually the final boss. Spoiler alert. Thanks for the spoiler alert, IGN. It's only what, like 9 years late, but cheers for that. Unfortunately, she cannot be killed right now. We tried. IGN, how hard did you try, mate?
Boom. I ain't do nothing.
I am very curious what IGN have got written for the last one. You know that meme from Ratatouille where the chef reads that piece of paper? Personal death count? 14. No matter how good a game is, they're all bound to have some flaws, and Dark Souls 2 is no exception. Our problem is the Dragon Rider Archer on top of the pillar, but as far as we can tell, there is no possible way to attack this boss with melee. Bruh. This means that you have to use a ranged attacking option, and ignoring him would make fighting the melee Dragon Rider one-on-one more painful then a swift kick in the balls. We're not doing that bit. I've already had my balls checked. We're good. I'm not doing that bit, no. What's also got me quite concerned, it's been a while, boys. We have got a bit of summer. I mean, he's fucking right, though. He's kind of right, that's the problem. Still got the poison arrows from the chariot. That's probably why I had to get 100 of them. Cheers for that. It all comes back around, boys. That's why we had to get 100. Right. There's no possible way to hit this guy. I might mean, mind you, I didn't even try IGN! How do I parry? How do I parry? Do I double click, left click? Yeah, let's have a go, come on. You gonna die of poison or what? You gonna die of poison or what, mate? Go on.
The sus Chungus imposter.
14 deaths, by the way. Now then, mate, alright? Oh shit! Oh fuck! I love the way he runs, by the way. That's funny as fuck. I don't want to go through. I don't want to go. I don't even want to see the name of the fucking thing. We've not even started yet. And first of all, I'm struck by something quite new. So usually we have the personal death count on the bosses, but this is the first time we've had a personal death count on an area. Personal death count 60 plus. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to finish this today. A little pointer before we begin. Holy shit! This is going to be painful. Make sure you are fully prepared. And by that, I mean that we need to get as many gamer rage reducing helpers as possible. We're dead serious. Order your favourite pizza. You're gonna need it. And try not to smash your controller up. I'm still playing on keyboard and mouse. I'm the only sad fucker out here playing on keyboard and mouse. And you know what? I know I'm gonna get comments on the video saying, wow, I actually play with keyboard and mouse. You're a sad fucker, mate. That doesn't impress me. What, you think you're cool? I think you're a fucking idiot. Why would you do this? Bitch, you live like this? What is it, love? Speak up, I can't hear you. You guys not singing again? Whoa!
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
No, I'm dead fucking serious. No one fucking laugh. Right, no one fucking laugh. No, I swear now! I see anyone laughing in the video, I'm banning you. No, it's not fucking funny. Inside is a second Melfinito who will disappear when you attack. It's okay. She's meant to do that.
You're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you, give me $200.
Don't worry, guys. She's meant to do that.
Something that you might have noticed is that we're going pretty quick here, and this has always been a problem with the other guide videos. And it's that because these are day one guides, towards the end of the guide, it gets really basic, and I've got nothing really to show. We're talking about the guide literally saying, go to the room, kill the 2 enemies, pick up the chest, go to the next room, kill the 3 enemies, and go and get the item, then go to the next room, pick up the 4 enemies, and get the... You know what I mean? So it gets really fucking basic. I've got nothing to show. Well, I might have this to show.
From here on out, the undead crypt becomes more and more maze-like, especially later on with diverging paths, which act more like puzzles. However, I know how to solve a Rubik's Cube, so we should be fine. If you don't, maybe it would help. What time is it? I know for a fact that the Asda around the corner has one. Right. Shit. You have to imagine the look on the cashier's face. It's like 9 PM at night. The shop's closing up. I sprint through the front door and like, oh what? He must be like getting some like milks and eggs. I sprint to the kids aisle, grab this, whang it on the self-service, and sprint out again. The look on the faces. Here's my Rubik's Cube. All messed up. I don't know how to solve these. Ironically enough, I feel like I need a guide for this, right?
Oh baby, it's triple. Oh yeah.
Step inside. The mysterious 27th part in the Rubik's Cube series!
Up, right, up inverted.
Oh, fucking what the shit's going on? Okay, slow down, love. Up, right,
up inverted,
up inverted,
right inverted,
right inverted,
up inverted,
front inverted, up, front. Done it!
Up, front, up inverted, front inverted.
Oh fuck, I fucked that, didn't I? So I've got some people in the chat saying, actually it's up inverted, down inverted, right inverted, and people really backseating a fucking Rubik's Cube.
Up inverted, left inverted, up, right inverted, up inverted, left.
Fuck.
Repeat
Wait,
moves
wait,
this yellow
wait!
is facing up.
Don't tell me.
Right! to IGN. Kind of forgot I was doing my IGN guide. Yeah, I'm assuming when the guide says this area is like a puzzle, I'm assuming it means this place right here. Okay, guys, remember, everything we learn from the cube.
Up inverted, right inverted, right inverted. Congratulations, you have solved your Rubik's Cube.
Bell Stout, personal death count 2. Now you know what? They're starting to clean the fucking act up. Before, if you remember when we started, it was like 40 for Old Dragon Slayer. What's this? The 7th boss. That's just a dude in armor. He's the king's personal bodyguard and wields a giant hammer, like Amy Rose. This will lead to a huge circular area with King Vendrick, almost naked, in brackets, boo. What are you trying to say? You want to see King Vendrick's cock? Boom. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3, quick math. I learned that from the Rubik's Cube. People always ask me, how do I get so good at this game? In my head, I'm not even thinking of Dark Souls. I'm just thinking, up inverted, down.
Right.
So I hold the goddamn forward. When you approach, a huge pile of spooky bones will move. Ah!
What he has done, to be quite honest with you, is absolutely disgusting.
I don't think we'll be doing DLC in this video. This video's gone long enough. Well, hello, love. You might have to smash a few bell buttons, boys, for part 2. If we're going to part 2, it'll be without her. See you later, Green Herald. Goodbye, love. And here we are, boys, at the finale. And the twin Throne Watchers. Personal death count 0. Tell you what, boys, IGN are going out fighting. Because usually, I struggle with this. I always die, maybe a little once or twice. No joke. Especially without life gems. This might be the first genuine time that IGN get one over on me. Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the red eye ring strategy and get both of them fighting. And that's it, let's just fucking go. Someone's doing dog shit. They're not doing anything, man. So, I think I've just been cooked by IGN, really. Does IGN get the points there? Pretty much GG at this point. So let's have one final wrap-up of the Dark Souls 2 IGN guide. And you know what? Unlike the other ones, I think this one is quite easy to call. Because the guide itself, advice-wise, and what to do, no lie, has been really fucking solid. They've given you a really cool build. The only real complaints, really, is 3 adaptability, no life gems, and towards the end, it kind of got a bit lazy. It started losing that character. I'm not trying to say, oh my god, fuck you, look at them trying to be like funny and stuff. I genuinely like it when they say like dumb human stuff, like, oh, it's like solving a Rubik's Cube. Hey, go get your mother to do it, it's so easy. I like those human elements, and I'm not taking the piss. It makes the guide like having a friend next to you, trying to have a bit of banter. Okay, one last final time, the scores, and Lenny editing the video, get the scores on screen. If I had to guess, actually, I might have won that if I didn't die just then. I swear down, if I've actually just lost that because I died at the end, fair enough. Fair enough, IGN. You got me good there, man. You got me good. I don't want to see IGN go, but that is it. We've got one last little page. And you know what? It's an absolute scorcher. Oh! So you think I'm good at games? I just beat Dark Souls 2! Fucking damn right I did! After defeating the bosses, give yourself a round of applause. Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. Woo! This concludes our guide for Dark Souls 2. I told you could do it. Look at you now. My dramatic hero! I could cry. Or maybe kiss you. And there we go, boys. That is Dark Souls 2 IGN guide. Are you ready, boys? If you... That's it, boys. Well done. If you want to see the DLC, you guys voted smash the bell button because I'm fucking donezo, boys. I'm donezo. What do you think of adaptability?
Adaptability, well, could we invent a game with Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne combined?
Oh.
Imagine all the characters in that. Eh? Now that would be the epic stream of the year. Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2. What can we call it? Blood Souls 2. What do you think?
I think we should send this in.
Okay then.
I'll put this at the end of the video.
The content creators of Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2, please get in touch with Lenny's care of Lenny's mum, and I will help them guide through it, especially because I am an age of a mature lady and we can have Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne, so I'm going to call it Bloodborne Souls 2 for the over 50s.
Perfect.